What up, peeps? It's your super sketch artist Antonio back with another unboxing. This time we have Marvel Black Panther as the subject. It's going to be a little bit different because there's been multiple unboxings and the set got pushed back just a teeny bit. So everyone's seen all the things that have come out of this. So I'm just going to do a quick rundown of the highlights of what I actually pulled. So let's get into it. First off, my legacy card was Circe. I love this sculpt. I don't have this piece. Her and Venus are the two pieces I do not have, so I will be trying to trade this for something that I do have. This Ares is going to be a sideline staple in every team now. It's just, why wouldn't you have him? Most teams have access to blades for at least one character, and what he does with that is absolutely amazing. So I can't wait to see him play. I cannot wait to play this Storm and Black Panther together. It's an amazing moment in comics. I hope that they eventually make their child from an alternate dimension that'll have a cool bystander, hopefully with it. Fingers crossed. Please make it with kids. Please make it. Please make it. I pulled a Prime Colonel James Rhodes. I'm a lover of bystanders, so this guy makes bystanders that do work. So I cannot wait to field him just to see how he's going to actually do. He's the same point cost and rarity as Colossus. So the Prime slot has so many good candidates. I want to see where he actually fits in the meta. But him making bystanders that you get no points from but can deal damage to you, them having energy explosion with the way that a lot of teams get clustered up, especially teams like Starro and different things where you have a lot of people all clustered up, having pieces that can energy explode, he's going to be very, very, very important. My favorite rare, one of my favorite pieces from the set is Spider-Man. This Spider-Man is right off of the comic. It's right off of the video game cover. This dial does not disappoint. This is easily the best Miles that we've ever gotten dial-wise. Overall, he just does so much. He is an offensive just tank for what he actually does, and he slows people down. He's going to be used in pulp all over the place, whether he comes in through the sideline from using the secret identity with Miles Morales or just straight up. If I'm using him, I'm always using him at 75 points because he's worth it. Absolutely worth it. He's going to do work. I cannot wait to use this piece. One of the super rares that I pulled was Shuri. This is a beautiful sculpt. She works so well on Wakanda team. She works well with the Storm and this Black Panther. If you use all three of them at 50 points, you have 150 points of pain that's coming. And I absolutely love what this Shuri does. Her being a taxi, her being 50 points, her having a little bit of offense and support powers that work, just accentuate this amazing sculpt that they gave her. So shout out to WizKids for such a beautiful sculpt. This is gorgeous. Now, another super rare I pulled was my man Night Thrasher. I love the New Warriors. They showed up in Thor, which was one of my favorite books back when I was young. Thor was fighting the Juggernaut, and Juggernaut did the coolest thing I've ever seen him do in comics, which is Thor threw his hammer at him and it bounced off of Juggernaut. Juggernaut grabbed the handle and rode it back to Thor and just clobbered him. The New Warriors didn't really do anything because they're just not strong enough to do anything with the Juggernaut, but kind of slow him down and distract him while Thor got his wits about him. But this Night Thrasher is, to me, an amazing piece. I'm gonna take some tonfas. Like this Nightwing has tonfas. I'm gonna take another piece that has tonfas and put them onto his sculpt because I actually like, that's what he fights with, is tonfas. This, shout out to WizKids for making a D-list character realistically like a C or D-list character and making him into something that it looks amazing. Same thing with Ares. I'm gonna take this Ares. I have this old sculpt that came out so long ago, and I'm gonna sculpt swap him. I have two of him, so I'm gonna, and he's unique, so you can only have one. I'm gonna definitely sculpt swap him, so when I actually do field him, he looks way more menacing than this. Or I'm just gonna take some of these swords from this War of the Realms Spider-Man and put them into his hands, because if the God of War, he should always have some kind of weapon in his hand, because war you use weapons. So I can't wait to do that. My favorite and number one want super rare wise was Falcon and Red Wing. I love bystanders, and they, when on the theme team, which is so easy for them to have based on their keywords, when they're on the theme team, they give a 50-50 chance to all bystanders to come back to life. That's amazing. This piece can sit back in the in the other side of the map, send out Red Wing that he makes for free, send him out and have Red Wing hit, and then he can hit based on who Red Wing hits. So it's a nice 1-2 punch that can potentially get somebody off of the map. He's only 40 points, which means he's perfect to add to some equipment too. We know we get more equipment with the Dungeons and Dragons stuff that's coming, the broadsword and Bucky's arm, and even the Wakandan, the Wakandan weapon. If you get one of the Wakandan people that can make the weapon for free for him, now he'll have +1 damage, but Bucky's arm works so well on him. Or the broadsword, which also activates Ares on the sideline. So it's just, and he's a wild card too, so you can potentially work with Avengers. This is such a versatile piece, and for 40 points, if you get close enough to him, he has Outwit too. He's just so good. I cannot wait to field this piece. Again, I have so many teams built with him. Last but not least, as far as my pulls, I am a lover of the X-Men. I'm a lover of Storm, so I pulled Dari Zhao. This is the money piece in the set, but more than that, this is the best representation of Storm overall. Yes, there's different things that probably could have done, but I am the weather Storm, and you can't hide from me really. And this is such a great piece. What she does is just, there's so many ways to bump up her damage to make her even more formidable than she already is, and what she will be. So I cannot wait to use this piece. I already have like 3 teams built with her. She will see play in every single format, especially Silver. Silver, it's so much easier to exploit her trait that she needs 4 characters, but the game is so different now where you can easily have 4 characters on the field that don't have the deity keyword to make it so that she takes a maximum of 2 damage while dealing out potentially 10 damage in one attack. Potentially 10 damage with rolling dice one time. 10 damage. That's amazing. For 100 points, I cannot wait to use this piece. On top of that, it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous, and it's everything that Storm represents. Thank you, WizKids, for making physical representations of Vibranium and the heart-shaped herb. I love when they make representations where you can actually hold them in hand and have them on the field. I also love that they made the Vibranium tokens. I got both of the Play at Home kit, so you can also keep these on your sideline to keep track of how much Vibranium you have. But the thing that I pulled that I was most excited for was this card right here. So this is the Team World Champion from last year and World Champion. I am a Team World Champion from last year, and after we won, anyone that knows me knows I'm an artist for a living. WizKids commissioned me to draw all of the pictures of the champions, myself included. So not only is this important to me because WizKids has never done this before, they've never done this, but to see my artwork inside of a booster in a game that I've played for now over dang near 20 years, to see it come out of a booster, to see, it's almost no words, but I'm just so humbled and thankful. If you keep this card and you see me at an event next year or going forward, bring it to me. You don't gotta have me sign it if you don't want to, but if you bring it to me, I have something special for you. So even if you want to just give it to me because you don't want it, hold on to it, bring it to me. I got something for you. And anyone who knows how I operate at these shows, you can almost guess what I have for you. But I really do have something special for you that I'm cooking up for next year's event. WizKids, let's do it again. Let me draw shout out to all the champions from this year's World Championship. I would love to draw your faces. So if you're seeing this, bug WizKids to let me do this again. WizKids, if you're seeing this, I would love to continue to do this for the champions. It's a great thing. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for letting me be a part of this, being the first time we've ever done this. This blows my mind at how amazing this came out, and I'm so thankful. Shout out to my homeboys Garrett and Makano. Shout out to the single world champion Patrick. Y'all all played your butts off. You deserve your championship. You deserve your role in Heroclix history, because that's what you did. You've left your mark in Heroclix history, and this is a physical representation of leaving your mark in Heroclix for me in so many different ways. So I'm thankful. But this was just a quick rundown of what I actually pulled out of this set. I love the brick that I pulled. I love the pieces. I cannot wait to play all the other pieces that I didn't mention that I love. All the rare, like the whole CUR is just amazing. I can't wait for what's coming out, next year and even in a few months with Collector's Trove. So I love all the equipment, and all it's going to do is make the pieces that I just talked about even better. So again, thank you for watching. If you watch a little bit longer, you'll see me draw my favorite piece. Remember, it's not my highest rarity piece, but my favorite sculpt from what I pulled. So you can just take a guess, but I cannot wait to play these pieces. I hope you get to play some pieces. I hope the pulls, go well for you. As always, be good to yourself, be good to others. Go be safe.